It took some time to happen. We've been talking about it for a while. The Eagles have finally released Shawn Andrews, and he'll no longer be a part of the football team. I don't know if he's going to continue to play football, but he's been released by the Philadelphia Eagles. And Andrews was an outstanding football player for the Eagles for a while, but then he had the depression. Went through that. I had a situation where his back, there was a major problem with his back, and now Shawn Andrews has been released, and he'll no longer be a part of the Philadelphia Eagles. So you know what you're going to have on the right side. Winston Justice will be the right tackle, and we'll have to see what's going on at the right guard spot. Stacy, who is Shawn's brother, might be playing the right guard spot, but Shawn is done as the right tackle and the right guard, and as I said, I don't know whether he's going to continue to play or not, but Shawn Andrews released by the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, regarding to what happened yesterday, anybody, back to Shawn, really. You got to give Shawn credit in that when he did play, when he did play, he was an outstanding football player. Here we get a chance to see Shawn there. You'll see something in there. He is spiking a football. Now, I'm pretty sure that was in 2006. There's Shawn as a player when he was with Arkansas. And you see Shawn, both of those guys are gone, Shawn Andrews and Brian Westbrook. But Shawn was a tremendous power blocker. I mean, he's a great drive blocker, great athlete. But the Eagles, they don't know what to expect of him now. He's had the surgery on his back. This is the second year he's had the surgery on his back. He's spent all that time out in Los Angeles, and so there's no telling, whether he's really in the mood to really play football anymore. And I think that's the big thing that concerns the Eagles. Plus his health. I mean, it's just not a good investment making in Shawn Andrews right now. And so that's why the Eagles are pretty much counting their losses, saying goodbye to Big Shawn, and I guess I should pull up some of his. I got to go over and grab Shawn and maybe some of his. His rap video. I grabbed Shawn's rap video over on YouTube, and we can check that out. But Big Shawn Andrews is gone, no longer a part of the Philadelphia Eagles, and we're going to go ahead and let him get his Michael Phelps on the way out. Big Shawn, and let's see over here. Okay. He took his while.
That's gonna be catchy too. Get my Michael Phelps on, my Michael Phelps. Hey. Now y'all can hear it speaking. Now watch this. On my Michael Phelps on, get my Michael Phelps on, my Michael Phelps. Get my Michael Phelps on, my Michael Phelps. See what it could be? Y'all come up with a couple verses for me. If you can. My Michael, go. Yeah, man. This is what I do. The big kid in here. Getting this Michael Phelps on. Michael Phelps gonna be bumping that before you get ready to swim too. Like, hey, Phelps on, my Michael Phelps. Here we go. Something. If Michael Phelps, then you know what's already bumping from the South. Little Rock, it's Queen City, Camden. Yeah, right. Anyway, I'm a producer. I can't write though.
Let's see Shawn again.
Get my Michael Phelps on, my Michael Phelps. If you can swim and dive, you go up. but get my Michael Phelps on. That's gonna be catchy
Now,
too.
I have to bring you back out of
My
that.
Michael Phelps. Hey!
Yeah, that's Shawn Andrews with his getting his Michael Phelps on. And he might still be getting his Michael Phelps on, but it won't be for the Philadelphia Eagles. And so Shawn Andrews is gone. And, you know, the Eagles are making some moves. Obviously, they feel they got to clean some things up because in the last few days they've made some moves. You've seen them sign Mike Bell, running back, to an offer sheet. I think just from checking things out online that there's a good chance that the New Orleans Saints are not going to match the offer. So Bell will be here, and he's a good, solid backup for LaShawn McCoy. He runs very hard, and you know you're going to see him on short yardage. You know, the thing about Bell is every time I see him with the ball, he makes a quick decision. Boom, he's upfield. He's running north and south. He does not play around in the backfield, and that's one thing that LaShawn has got to learn at times. You can't dance, you know, in the backfield because you don't have the time in the NFL. There are times, of course, when you can change direction, but you got to watch dancing in the backfield, especially on short yardage. So that's why I expect to see Mike Bell. He will be the Eagles' short yardage back. I think you'll see him plowing in there and them sending him in there to try to get the yardage right away. Now, of course, the other thing we had yesterday, we had the signing of, or the trade for Darryl Tapp. Now, is Darryl Tapp going to come in here and be the answer to all of the Eagles' needs? No, but I do think that he can. He makes them a better football team because he's younger, and I think that's a big reason that he's in here because Juke Parker is getting ready to turn 32. Darren Howard is getting ready to turn 34, whereas Tapp is 25, getting ready to turn 26, and that's the difference. Chris Clemens is 29, but he wasn't being productive. He wasn't very productive. So that's why I think the Eagles made the deal. And from what I've heard, they weren't crazy about the way that Chris Clemens, he didn't work as hard as they would have liked to. Here, I'm going to show you some shots of Darryl Tapp. You know, you get a chance to see a little bit of Darryl Tapp, but he'll be one of the guys they'll be counting on coming off that left side, and I could see them moving him inside. He's 6'1", 270 pounds. He utilizes his leverage to try to bull rush guys, so you're probably going to see some of that. But yeah, that's Darryl Tapp. The Eagles he's one of their new linemen, and the Eagles gave up a 4th-round pick to get younger. Obviously, they probably didn't feel like they could get the kind of productivity they're going to get out of Tapp is much more than they thought they would get out of a 4th-round pick in this year's draft, and that's why they gave up that pick. But they got Tapp in here. We'll see whether he's able to help them. You know, there's no guarantee. I mean, he really wasn't that productive last year, 2.5 sacks, but he wasn't playing. I think the Eagles feel that he's gonna do better in their system. They're gonna get him in here. They're gonna see what he can do, and also we will see what he can do. But I had to jump in here real quick. Let me get you back over here. I had to jump in here real quick to give you an idea of what's going on with the Eagles real quick. So you got Mike Brown signed to an offer sheet. It looks like he's going to be here. You've got Darryl Tapp, who's now a Philadelphia Eagle. The Eagles have got him. They renegotiated his deal. They got a 3-year deal with him. And also they released Shawn Andrews. And so that's what's going on. And hopefully, you know, I'll get a chance to talk to you later. But let's jump on here. I'm going to be doing more and more of the Ustream because it allows me to jump on and off and to say what I got to say. And so, be talking to you soon as things happen. You know, I'll be talking to you about it. G.Cobb, I'll talk to you later.